This is a GC2 game of mine I played on camera yesterday. Today we're going to be going through it, analyzing it, breaking it down a little bit, and mainly focusing on positioning and rotations. Those would be the two biggest things that we're going to focus on. For example, right there, kind of an overcommit. Now we're actually too far back. Could have actually gotten a good attempt there. Not a bad force for our teammate. Teammate is no boost though, so it doesn't work out perfectly. Good pop from our teammate. Not a bad shot from us, but we necessarily didn't do anything good there. They just gave us too much space on the ball, gave us a free goal. Normal soft cheap, grab boost. Nothing crazy so far. Reset over him. Very simple. Honestly, the opponent's teammate there, Dark Side, could have played a little bit closer into the net to cover that shot. Or rotate GC Nico needs to be playing quicker there. Not ideal layering from them. Just a kickoff goal. They need to be taking a better kickoff there. Nothing crazy. Okay, they messed up their kickoff here. Okay, we're trying to grab that boost and the ball there when it's just unrealistic. You need to be focusing on one thing at a time. Try to play that rotate back a little bit more with intent towards the ball or intent towards the boost. Another pretty good kickoff from our teammate. Get a free goal off of it. It's nice. Always take free goals. Okay, do go for a Spanish. We need to be playing this bump here instead. Yeah, they're gonna squash this. Once they, well, first of all, we need to be reading the Spanish, and second of all, if we don't, we need to adapt to it a lot quicker than what we did there. We rotated wide to try to get around it. See right here is a perfect example of that, where we rotated in early to get around the ball instead of playing that wide for boost and ball at the same time. Just a bad rotate from us there. Good fake chow there. We're just stalling time to make sure our teammate is actually back. We're out of the play here since we missed that boost. Would like to be in the play a little bit better. We do end up getting scored on. It's not that it's on our teammate there, it's definitely on us. We weren't positioned nearly where we should have been. Definitely should be positioned a lot further up the field there. See what happens here. Teammate gets outplayed. We kind of just flip. Yeah, been seeing this a lot. That goal isn't necessarily from me missing the ball there. It's from me getting this boost with no ball cam on. And then it puts us in this weird spot where we don't know if we can chow or not. So when we rotate back, we just rotated for boost that we really did not need. Again, normal kickoff. Do get dunked. We don't need that boost. Actually need to be playing the net here. I think our team has that though. This is fine. Do end up early flicking by accident. Gives possession away. Just rotate back. Our entire purpose here is to get back behind them. We're going to cut our teammate off here because he's 0 boost. But they do end up spawning on the side to save the ball. We need to be rotating actually behind our teammate a lot more. I've noticed it so far that's a reoccurring mistake coming from us, that we're not rotating far enough behind our teammate to cover most outcomes. Nice try on the shot. See, like right here, it looks like we rotated correctly, but we didn't. We should be further back in towards the net there. It's not going to be a great scenario if that goes over our teammate or something. Yeah, okay, so the main issue so far that I'm seeing from us is when we're rotating back, we're cutting off a lot more than we should. We're cutting towards the corner or towards where our teammate is, which then makes us use our boost more, which puts us in a bad spot when it comes to positioning, because then we like undercommit on offense and can't really get into the play. Okay, it's over 1. Oh yeah, it's unfortunate we get put in over 1 here, but it's actually a good example for what to do in an over 1. You don't want, obviously you could break it, but the goal in a rule 1 is just to tilt the opponent. That's the only thing you can do right now, is to tilt the opponent. They do end up getting a goal on our teammate. Obviously, we're not going to talk about that much because it's just a rule 1. That'll happen, you know. Normal kickoff. We don't get that boost. Yeah, we need to be like turning quicker there, rotating out a lot faster, a lot more consistently. Good bump from him. Takes us off the ball there. We're playing too close to our teammate right now. It's so close to our teammate. Teammate doesn't even have enough time to get back, and then yeah, it's over. And goes in the net. Yeah, that goal isn't from when it scored or from us missing this ball here. It's from us playing right here, too close to the play, right here. And now our teammate and us are right next to each other, so we're covering the exact same thing. And neither of us can get there because it's a good flick, so it just goes in our net because there's nobody covering that second man. Like, our second man didn't exist. It was just two first men. Once they get a good outplay, we just both get outplayed. It's from me playing too close there. Not a great touch. We actually just give the ball away there. Do get a good demo, though. It's relatively great. Okay, teammate misses the ball. That's fine. Should play this slow, yeah. This is good. Great cut. Early flick. Yeah, nothing crazy there. The biggest problem from them, why they got scored on here, is because they didn't really force correctly. The road to GC Nico barely did anything on the ball, and then when the other guy tried to chow, had a free outplay. They didn't force me off the ball or put me in any awkward position, just did nothing really on the ball and just committed. Gave me a free 1v1, if not 1v2. Depending on how quickly he would get back. Not a great touch again. We do end up throwing the ball away. It's like the third, fourth time we've done that. Don't really need to go for a squishy there, but it's fine. Very niche recovery thing. Rotate back. I think we need to stop going for that mid boost. Bringing us out of the play quite a bit. Every time we go for a boost, go for that extra like 100, the extra pad or something that we don't necessarily need. I do want to talk about that right there, where it puts us in a really weird spot. I wanted to leave this boost for our teammate. If you watch the vid, you'll know the comms I was saying. I wanted to leave that boost for our teammate, but I ended up having to go over it to cover a shot. But we were playing like an ideal scenario when we could have just done anything else. Nice try on the play there. Good cut from us. That's great because our teammate is no boost. If the guy gets a shot or gets an air dribble there, it's not going to be putting us in a great spot. Just got to play net side on that 50 there. It's also a great spot. Not a great position here, though. I would rather us further left. Like, if I had to break this down a little bit better, instead of here, it should be like around here because of how many angles this guy has on the net. And if he actually put this top middle there, where it should be, I don't think we were going to get the save. Just wanted to point that out. Actually almost does score on us from it because we couldn't get there. Teammate does get a great save, though. I think the entire goal here is to let it go down. Yeah, that's fun. When it's 6-6, just a quick mention, like when it's OT or like close to OT or 0 seconds, I mean, you want to just let the ball go down unless you have a active play like on them. Like if you have a play towards their side, then obviously you want to keep the ball up because you have pressure. But if you don't have pressure, you don't want to do any of that. This is fine. We actually do force. We don't want to take that 50 like ever. Yeah, that puts us in a bad spot. Okay. Do want to say that 50 there isn't great because we're last man and our teammate is first man here. Sorry about like skipping around like that. Like this 50 here is fine. And then our teammate goes, he misses, that's fine. This 50 we don't want to take because our teammate isn't back and Nico is. So if this 50 goes neutral, perfect 50-50, nothing happens. Nico just has a full advantage over our teammate. And it also just does put our teammate in a pretty awkward spot. Should be playing backboard there. So you're going to get scored on from it. Yeah, this is just a accumulation of this 50 being bad. Our teammate plays backward. This is fine. This is fine. This is all okay. We could potentially be further back over here. Or like maybe here. Like coming up the wall. We shouldn't really be facing like this direction like we are. Because when we're doing this, we're only covering like maybe this half of the net. Not this half or any of the backboard. But it's not the end of the world to be in this position. At this point, we should have went up to backboard though. Like right here on when he hits this ball, we should turn to backboard there to cover the shot. But we end up not doing that, get bumped, and then it's a goal. Yeah. Just want to like, this is definitely a positioning and not rotating out thing. To say what we should have done here, this is all fine right here. Just rotate back. Our teammate misses. We had time to go for an outplay there, so I see why I turned on the ball, but I just let him 50 me. If I went for like a full outplay instead of playing it slow like that, put us in a way better spot. And here we should be on backboard. Trust our teammates 50 there instead of just playing that in-between spot. Alright, if I start like positioning, well, rotating a little bit quicker and positioning a little bit better, definitely able to climb the ranks a lot easier if we play backboard defense, actually rotate to the backboard, position on there, give us better time saving the ball, and rotate out a lot quicker on our offense. It'll help me out quite a bit to get higher.